Today, we're going to be talking about Power Rangers slash Super Sentai inspiration animes, I guess you could say. These are inspired or somewhat take inspiration from the Super Sentai or the Power Rangers aesthetic, you could say. And yeah, we're just gonna jump right in with the first one. Some of these you might know, some of these you might not know, but for the first one, we got Yujin Sentai Dragon Keeper, or as some of the Americanized or English speaking might know, not trying to be messed up there, don't do that, is the Dragon Keepers, aka Go Go Loser Ranger. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not that big into anime. I tried my best to get into it when I was trying my best to get into it now. And pretty much it was just it was one of those shows where I was just shocked that it even came out. But basically, it takes all the stereotypical stuff. So the villains or the somewhat villains are the actual Rangers. These Rangers are the actual villains in this anime. Basically, the Rangers are this terrorist type evil organization. They're basically anti-heroes. Basically, they put on a fake facade for the audience as they turned it into a live show. Think about Power Rangers Ninja Steel's Galvanax's whole show spiel. Think about it like that. The Dragon Keepers basically made a deal with the somewhat quote unquote villains of the show of Go Go Loser Ranger, basically saying you guys have to put on a performance every Sunday or Saturday to make sure everybody looks good. Basically, the Rangers are basically fooling the entire world as their intentions aren't actually about saving the world, but they are actually about taking over the world, and they are willing to do whatever it takes to make sure their plan succeeds. Even as far as the Red Keeper killing one of his own soldiers, which is an insane thing. And this thing doesn't hold back to how fudged or how messed up these Rangers can be, because it gets really bad during the show. I know there's a season two coming out, but that is basically the main plot. This villain called Fighter D, he goes and is like, I'm tired of being this slave to be put on a performance. So he decides, or she decides, to go infiltrate the Dragon Keepers and try and take them all down. And spoilers ahead, but she actually does end up killing the Blue Keeper, the aka the Blue Ranger. I tried sitting through it. The amount of filler there is a lot, but if you are willing to sit through Go Go Loser Ranger and love anime Power Rangers, this is a show you should watch. So in the next one, I only have three. If you guys have more, please write in the comments. But in the next one, we got Hyoku Sentai Gelato 5. I don't know much about this one. The only thing I've seen is a roll call, and this is very much Super Sentai Power Ranger-esque vibes. I don't really know the premise. I don't really know. I tried finding some episodes, but all I found was the roll call on YouTube. But yeah, from what I could tell, Gelato 5 is a team of teens or young adults, and they were selected to change to protect the world. And the only thing I've seen of Gelato 5 is their fighting, their roll call. So I don't really know that much, but if you guys like the Pirates aesthetics where they are the good guys, unlike in Go Go Loser Ranger, definitely watch Hyuko Sentai Gelato 5. Hopefully I didn't butcher that. And then the last one, we have Banso Sentai Kuzuna 5. Okay, or some might know it as the Red Ranger becomes an adventurer in another world or something around those lines. Um, Basically, there's this whole team of Kizuna Rangers. Simple. The Kizuna Rangers are basically a team, and basically they run off the powers of friendship, working together, teamwork, all that stuff. Basically, actual Power Rangers. Things. I don't think Super Sentai is known for having the teamwork aspect, but when it comes to Power Rangers, definitely. There's even lines in the first episode alone where you could tell, okay, this is definitely Power Rangers inspired and Super Sentai inspired. They even had some Super Sentai actors voice the Kazunu 5 Rangers. So like you had Mega Blue from Mega Ranger, you had Tokume Sentai Go Busters Yellow, you had Gokai Pink, I think. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna find the image and throw up the image. But yeah, these Super Sentai actors and actresses actually ended up voicing these characters in the anime, which is honestly a pretty cool idea, obviously except for the Red Ranger. But the Red Ranger basically gets hit with a powerful bat. Basically, the whole Kizuna 5 team goes against the big boss of the season. And when the Red Ranger has to complete the mission alone, he ends up getting knocked out so hard that he ends up traveling to a different world. And he basically has to find a way to get back to his own world, but also protect the world that he's already in. So he meets a bunch of new allies, but he also meets a bunch of enemies. One of his allies being a witch, who's basically like the heir to this like magic kingdom or this magic bloodline. And the Red Ranger basically helps her out throughout her whole journey of trying to reclaim the kingdom. And yeah, that's Kazuna 5. Yeah, these are the only three animes that I know. I hope I explained them properly. I only know I can explain Dragon Keeper and Kazuna 5 well, but for Gelato 5 I really can't because I couldn't find anything on it. But yeah, these are the three Super Sentai slash Power Rangers inspired animes. This is a little quick video, but I do hope you all enjoyed, and hopefully I did put y'all on to some animes that Power Ranger themed. This will go for the Power Rangers slash Sentai spin-off series, definitely. But hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.